The conclusion is flawed because it makes which of the following unwarranted assumptions? So the conclusion is ad costs will increase because famous dictators charge more than impersonators do. And the evidence for this is that recently they hired an impersonator to do a well-known speech, and that resulted in a lawsuit from a famous dictator. So the assumption, so predictions about the future, ad costs will increase because famous dictators charge more than impersonators do. Predictions about the future, forecasts, one of the central assumptions is that that's actually what's going to happen. So that's probably the unwarranted assumption. We need something that is a restatement of this assumption. So A, most listeners cannot distinguish whether a speech is being performed by a famous dictator or an impersonator. That would be an unwarranted assumption, but that's not one that the conclusion makes. So that's not it. B, ads which use famous dictators are often more effective than those which use impersonators. Again, that would be an unwarranted assumption. All of these are unwarranted assumptions, but that's not the one that the conclusion is using. We need an assumption that would cause ad costs to go up, and more effective advertising will not cause ads to go up. C, some famous speeches' original versions cannot be licensed for commercial use. If anything, this would cause ad costs to go down if they aren't even allowed to pay for the more expensive originals. So this is not an assumption leading to ad costs increasing. D, booking agencies will continue using impersonators in place of famous dictators. Impersonators are only expensive if you get sued. Otherwise, using impersonators will actually cost less. This is not an assumption the argument is using. So that leaves us with choice E. Advertisers will want to use original speeches. Original speeches cost more because famous dictators charge more than impersonators. The assumption is that advertisers will keep wanting to use those original speeches. If they don't, they can use the cheaper impersonators and ad costs will not increase. So the assumption about this prediction of the future where ad costs go up is only true if advertisers still want to use original speeches. Choice E.